You are not thinking clearly right now. You are distracted. You keep checking your phone for no reason. You said something embarrassing 3 days ago, and you are still replaying it. Your appetite is weird. You are either not hungry at all or eating everything in sight. You probably think this is stress or anxiety or just a rough week. It is not. Your body is in the middle of one of the most violent chemical events it will ever experience, and it started the moment you fell in love. Here is what nobody tells you about falling in love. It is not a feeling. It is a biological takeover. Your brain does not fall in love with someone. Your brain gets hijacked by them, and the process starts before you even realize it is happening. The first thing that changes is not your heart. It is your eyes. In the first moments of attraction, your pupils dilate, not slightly, significantly. Your brain is flooding your visual system with dopamine to make the other person appear literally more attractive than they are. You are not seeing them clearly. You are seeing a dopamine-enhanced version of them, and your brain is doing this on purpose. The next thing that changes is your cortisol level. Cortisol is your stress hormone, and in the early stages of love, it spikes hard. This is why new love feels like anxiety, the racing heart, the inability to focus, the strange urge to check your messages every 4 minutes. That is not excitement, that is cortisol. Your body reads new love the same way it reads a threat, because to your ancient survival brain, an unknown person who now controls your emotional state is exactly that. Now here is where it gets interesting. Around the same time, your serotonin levels drop. Serotonin is the chemical that keeps you calm and satisfied. When you fall in love, it drops to levels comparable to someone with obsessive-compulsive disorder. That is not a metaphor. That is a clinical measurement. The reason you cannot stop thinking about the person, the reason your brain loops back to them every few minutes no matter what you are doing, is a direct result of low serotonin. You are not lovesick. You are chemically unable to stop. At approximately the same time, your dopamine system fires in a very specific pattern. Dopamine is your reward chemical. It is the same system activated by food, by achievement, by winning. But love does not give you a constant dopamine hit. It gives you an unpredictable one, and unpredictable rewards are the most addictive kind of reward the brain knows. This is the same mechanism behind slot machines. The not knowing when the reward is coming makes the brain push harder. Every text back, every smile, every moment of attention from that person is a slot machine payout, and your brain wants more. Now layer on top of that what is happening in your body below the brain. Your heart rate increases by up to 25 beats per minute around the person you love. Your palms sweat because your nervous system has activated a mild fight or flight response. Your voice changes. Studies show people unconsciously raise their vocal pitch when speaking to someone they are attracted to. You are performing without knowing you are performing. Your immune system even shifts. In the early stages of romantic love, the body temporarily suppresses certain immune responses so that you are more open to physical closeness with a new person. Your biology is literally lowering your defenses to let someone in. And then there is oxytocin. Oxytocin is called the bonding hormone. It releases during eye contact, during touch, during shared laughter. Every time you are physically near the person, your brain doses you with oxytocin. And oxytocin does something remarkable. It makes the other person feel like safety. Not exciting, not thrilling, safe. This is the shift from early love to deep love. Dopamine brings you in. Oxytocin keeps you there. The average timeline for this full chemical transition is 6 to 18 months. In that window, your brain is running a biological trial. It is asking one question on repeat. Is this person worth the cost of attachment? And if the answer keeps coming back, yes, the brain begins to wire the other person into your neural architecture permanently. They stop being a person you think about. They become part of the structure of how you think. That is why losing someone you love does not just feel bad. It feels like losing a piece of your own mind, because neurologically, you did. If that made you think of someone, drop their name in the comments. Just kidding. Drop a question instead, and I might answer it in the next video.